Hey, good morning, everybody. I've had a couple of people ask me how the Star Wars collection is going, and I forget that there are a lot of people interested in keeping up with it. I do send updates, and in fact, my cousin, I rub it in his face. I send updates to close families and friends, but I forget about all you other guys and gals out there, so I apologize. So we're going to take a little walk through the collection as it stands now. And in fact, I'll give you a more detailed tour than I do the rest of them. I just take a video, put it to music for them. All right, so as you probably remember the last time, I think I just gotten a record, so proud of that. But we've gotten some of the three-dimensional motion pictures. That was the first one, the Darth Vader, that I got over in Biloxi. So that was one of the new additions. I did get the Play-Doh, and then Her Highness, Princess Leia. So the puzzle, I think, is a fairly new one since last we spoke. So an interesting one that I got, I've never seen this before. It doesn't have a remote, but it's the Darth Vader Hot Wheel car. And for good measure, I went ahead and bought the one in the kit. I got that at the flea market from my friend Junior, so I didn't go on my way. My friend James, who sells records, his girlfriend gave me this Darth Vader, which was really neat. So now I've got this little mini-me thing going on with Darth Vader. It's pretty cool. And I bought that at Dollar General. I had to really climb up to the top. I saw him peeking over a box, and I had to have it. So also got the, this was really interesting. I'd heard about them. They're not worth a whole heck of a lot of money, but they're unique because they come from the games. The Han Solo monkey. This is the Angels. So I thought that was pretty neat. And I hadn't got that while I had the chance because I don't see them often. Got my first card back with the Han Solo. Got a really good deal on that. The Star Micro Collection. Got a really good deal on that auction. This is the way I'm going with most of this stuff now, is through the auctions. So we got some other stuff. Let's see, what else have I gotten? Oh, now this is kind of interesting. I like to tell this story. I went ahead and got this autographed. It was cheap. This was the first figure I ever got from Star Wars at all. That's right, Return of the Jedi. I did not see Empire Strikes Back in the theater. I saw it after Return of the Jedi, in fact. It just wasn't something I was paying attention to, I guess, due to my age. I was born in '77, but Return of the Jedi, that's the first movie I ate crap over, and then went back and, watched the rest of them. So, I've also got lucky and got this Darth Vader 1983 speakerphone. It's never been opened, the handle came up on it and just it. This is kind of neat. How this came about is I made a joke that I wanted, got the truck for the resale business. So I being from the South, said I wanted gun racks to put in the back, like I remembered my father having, so I could put the lightsabers and light them up at night. I'm sure the police would have fun with that. Well, I haven't found that yet, or should I say I haven't had a chance to really go digging for those. But I did get this. It's pretty neat. This is the, quintessential Southern lightsaber. See, when you're in the South, you got to have a rack. It doesn't matter if it's a lightsaber or a 12 gauge. It's just a roll, I think. So you got to have that. That's pretty cool. So got some more of the lightsabers, the kids ones. And then I was able, my friend Junior again, he got some more motion pictures, so I went ahead and get them. I got them. Let's see. I got my '77 Chewbacca, a really good deal, and he does have the belt. That's so important because a lot of them don't. You can get them with a belt. That's great. I actually sold one of these stormtroopers to a friend of mine. It was his birthday, and that's how I think of Star Wars. If I sell you one, it's your birthday. I'm not giving you anything. But no, he bought one. So, but I still have these guys. He wanted to buy Chewbacca. Not gonna happen. Let's see. Okay, got a really good deal on this. Okay, this is Star Wars cake pans from and Darth Vader. Now let me say something about this for fellow resellers out there. This lady, she probably had 200 positive reviews, and she had a picture of the box, and that's it. And it said in the description that it had the pans. Okay, that's fine, and nobody was watching it, and it was on auction, and it was like super cheap. These things can go for anywhere $25 to $40 a piece, right? So you got two of them, and to skip to the story and tell you, I paid $11 for them. Okay, but here's the deal: is I sent a message to the seller asking her could she send pictures of the pans out, and she never responded. And I thought, well, what gives? But I couldn't say no to 11, so I went ahead and threw my top bid in, and I was the only one, so I got it for $11. I gave her a positive review, and normally I would not lecture somebody in the feedback section, but seeing as she wasn't responding to messages, I didn't think it would be beneficial for me to send her a message. So I put in there that, hey, this was a great deal. It was even better than I expected. It had the paperwork with it, the instructions. And I commented, if you start responding to your customers, that'll equal success. But hey, good for me. And probably my pride and joy, and it's my most recent purchase, is I had been wanting to get this, and I had an opportunity. It wasn't as cheap as this one, and I bypassed it, and I thought I'd never get it again because these things are ridiculous. There's only one other item that I've seen that is hard to find and it's really expensive, and that's the Return of the Jedi desk set. I think I've seen two of them, but this I got lucky on. All right, that's right, the old Star Wars R2-D2 toy box. Now, provided it needs a lot of work, but for less than $100 when they're going for 120, and then your shipping's like astronomical. So that's where I'm at on my Star Wars collection. It's growing. I have one more item that should be coming in soon. And that will be the C-3PO box from the cereal. So I'm really excited about that. But as you can see, Jacqueline is, she's not letting me sell the stuff yet. And I'm so heartbroken about that, don't you now? Anyway, may the Force be with you and also with you. Peace.